G'day everyone, Rach here from Inky Planners. Welcome to an ink swatching video. I placed an order, including the holder. I thought I would just have some fun and swatch some inks. I don't know if this will go out as one video or whether it will go as maybe 3 separate, the pinks and reds, greens and blues and purples. We'll just see. So actually I tell a lie about the holder. The samples are from Desk Bandit in Australia, and the holder is a Goulet Pens holder, and it's my original one. I have another one coming, that's why I got confused. So there will be another video at some point. I'm going to do something a little bit different. Normally, what have I done with it? Normally I have been doing my ink swatches in this Leuchtturm that I've been using. But I was having a little play one day, and I just started doing little raindrop and the name of the ink on this monthly in my Hobonichi cousin, and I really quite liked being able to open the page and see everything. So it got me thinking, and I have spread that I never used, and I thought that I would fill this. There are 32 vials of ink, so I've got more than 32 squares because the month is 31 days, and then there are still 4 extra squares. So I thought we would fill this with the ink samples and have a look, and I'm hoping it's going to work because I have gone ahead and ordered something with a view to finally doing my proper ink swatching book or whatever. So 2 paintbrushes, 2 lots of water, a dip pen, the cloth, tissues are nearby, I've got a drink. Let's get started. One more thing. We're going to run out of space. The camera's not quite far enough over the table. Let's get rid of one of those waters so we don't have an issue. So that we're in the, where are we? There, in the view. I'm going to kind of sound funny in the video. If it goes out as one video, it's going to sound a little bit funny, but I'm going to kind of close off each colour in case I have to split the video into either 2, or it'll be 3 if I'm going to do it. At the end of each colour I'll kind of say that's it and here's the new colour and leave a wee gap, just in case I have to split. Because either my battery will go flat or the memory card will fill up. So we'll just see. I can't remember what prompted me to place this order other than I was just looking at ink and that was pretty and that was pretty, and oh well, let's just place an order. So let's just crack on and look at the pretty colours and see what I ordered and take it from there. So I feel like, actually, you don't need to see the sultana cake recipe. Let's get the cover off if we can. Let's do that. That might be a little bit easier. Now, we were looking for March, weren't we? January 24th, so we're not doing that one. We'll do March. That looks a little bit less bulky and easier to manage. Okay, let's start. Front to back. We have got Colourverse Lights on Ceres. I'm actually not going to waste time showing you the label. We will just try and be as expedient as we can without, ooh, that's pretty, causing a big problemo. Okay, we'll start up the top. Haven't quite figured out how big of a swatch. I think just something like that. Tidy it up a little bit. I'm going to need to have it on an angle to write. So this is Colourverse Lights on, I think that's how you say it, series. Okay, other than just being untidy writing, that's all right. That's all right. Okay, next off the rank, Ferris Wheel Press, Down the Rabbit Hole, Ruby Royal Flush. I didn't look to see if any of these are shimmering. So we're going to run 2 paint brushes. One can dry while the other one's in use. Ooh, look at that. Okay, let's not waste time. Ooh, look at that. Okay. So we've got, I'm just going to do Ferris Wheel Press, Ruby Royal Flush. Oh, it looks like it does have some special properties. You can kind of see it drawing. I can see a tide mark, possibly greeny, maybe, I don't know. That's beautiful. Next we have Krishna Ink's Azalea Flora. Okay, so this was a new one to try, a new brand. I haven't tried a Krishna ink before. I think there's a couple of these where I've gone for different brands just to try. How's this looking on the paper on the other side? Still hasn't gone through. Might have been a wee bit too much water on that. Okay. We're going to get ink. Let's just try and get that off if we can. Try and preserve our fingers for at least halfway through the video. So this is Krishna, okay. Inks, it's a pretty colour too. Azalea Flora. Okay. Next we've got Robert Oster Hot Pink. So maybe we've got more pink than red, I can't remember. Okay. We're going to run out of room. Robert Oster Hot Pink. That's row 1 completed. Okay, next up we have got Robert Oster Santa's Hangover. Okay, and we have got water on the page. So this is a red. It's an orangey red, judging by that. Yeah, it's a lot more orange than red, unless I haven't shaken it up enough. Yeah, I wouldn't say that was a red at all. Santa's Hangover. Okay, that's interesting. I really thought that was a red. Oh well. Next we've got another Robert Oster Blood Rose, Shake and Shimmy. Okay, let's give it a wee little bit of something to... Oh, those brushes drying a bit between. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the tide marks in that Ferris wheel press? This looks a pretty colour. That's a lovely colour. Okay. Robert Oster Blood Rose. Yep, I like that. How are we going on coming through? Nothing's coming through. I won't do that page yet, it's probably a little bit wet. Okay, next off the rank, Aurora Red. Okay. I know that some of this order was looking for some red, but that doesn't account for the greens and the blues. Okay, so what is this? Aurora. Red. Yep, indeedy bob it is. Okay. This is another Krishna ink Grenade. Grenade. I don't know, I've only had 2 hours sleep last night, so I will probably mispronounce quite a lot of things because the brain is not really engaged, but that's why I wanted to play with pretty inks. Do something nice. Okay. Oh, that's a deep. That's pretty. Ink on that. So this is another Krishna. Oh, that writes nicely. And Grenade. I'm calling it Grenade, but it might not be. That's the way my brain is. Oh dear, where are we getting the swatches all over the page from? Alright, row 2 complete. Row 3 is, okay, we have, oh no, it's a red, Whisper Red, it's a Robert Oster. Whisper Red, Robert Oster. This has got quite a bit of orange in it too by the looks of it. Whisper Red. Okay. Next off the rank, Pen BBS Heavy. This actually looks purpley. I'm going to put it with the known purples. Okay, Noodler's Ink Tokyo Gift. I think I've got this on my list to buy. Seeing it in somebody's swatch recently. So I can cross that off the list now that I've got. Oh, that's nice too. Get out there and start drying off. Okay. That's where we're getting all our ink from. So what have we got? Noodler's Ink. That writes nicely. Tokyo Gift. Did I spell that right? It doesn't look like it, but it is. That's actually very nice too. Okay, and I think this is the last red. Another Ferris Wheel Press Algonquin Maple. Then what we might do is just switch off for a moment, change the water, and then start the next load of colours. Okay, Ferris Wheel Press. Well, press. I haven't left myself enough room. Algonquin Maple. Okay. So I think that is all of the reds-ish pinks. Yep, we move on to the greens. So I'm going to take a slight pause, which will either be the end of this video, in which case I'll see you back shortly in another video for the greens, or it will all be tied together and I'll be back in a moment with clean water and we'll move on. Okay, on to the next colour family, or quick hello if this has been split, and we are now swatching the greens from my colossal ink sample buying spree. Okay, so we're going to move on to green, and we have got Pen BBS number 369 Christmas Green. It looks very pretty. Fresh water brushes somewhat taken care of. Let's have a look at this. Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. Okay. So this is Pen BBS number 369. It maybe writes a little bit light. Christmas Green. Oh, interesting to see how that goes. I like that very much. I'll have to do a little bit of a longer writing test with it to see. Okay, Ferris Wheel Press Central Park Green. Okay, you can come out and start to dry off a bit. I do like that green. I think that paintbrush is a wee bit too big. It's not letting go of its water enough. Okay. So we've got Ferris wheel press, central, park green. That writes quite nicely too. It's a little bit darker than the one beside it, writing wise. Okay. Okay, another, oh, I should have put them together, I didn't realise. Another pen, BBS number 509, grain in the ear. No, grain in ear. There's no the. Doesn't that page look pretty so far? Now I just need to tidy up how I paint my swatches. Just take a little bit more. Pen BBS number 509. That's writing a little bit darker. Grain in ear. Where do they come up with the names? Okay. More of that moisture out of this. Okay, what have we got here? Robert Oster vine leaf. That looks like a nice green too. Apple green. Vine leaf. As that light first green is drying, it's certainly a little bit easier to read. Right, what have we got? Car Pink, Mountain Village. Never heard of Car Pink before, but it came up on the Desk Bandit website with ink samples, so I thought I would give it a go. Okay. It's almost a little bit more vibrant of the Robert Oster beside it. To just pick up a bit more. Car Pink, I guess is one word, and this is Mountain. It writes very light. Village. Yep. This probably is the first. Not sure about that one. Right, Robert Oster Elf's Cap. Oh no, okay. Okay, I'm going to put this colour down and then I will have to stop the video because there is a visitor. Okay, back with writing that and carrying on shortly.